Job 9:24, and it reads, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?"
And with that, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Akiyam, Akwakiyaman, and Speckelberg, that's listening and learning. Shalom. I'll read that from you.
Job 9:24, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked."
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Now, we know right now that the end all be all is getting ready to take place, man. The CM's getting ready to get pushed. World War III is getting ready to kick off. Okay? The collapse of a great nation is getting ready to take place. Okay? Now we know that Jacob is that which follows, because Jacob follows the destruction of Esau's world, man. Esau is the end of the world, or this age, and Jacob is that which follows, man. Okay? So we know the earth has been given into the hands of the so-called white man. You know? And they had the worst and most horrible rulership that this earth has ever seen, man. Okay? So the punishment is going to be great. You want to finish that?
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
And the faces are who? The children of Israel, man. Okay, our images. You can see some of the original images of the rulers in Europe via the Russian icons, right? Okay? So that Paul, Matthew, Peter, Luke, Yahweh Shai, the man that the world ignorantly recalls Jesus, they were so-called black men. Okay? Yahweh himself is a so-called black man, as described in the book of Daniel, and then described in Revelations also. Okay? So-called black man. Okay, so the so-called white man has covered the faces of the judges that Israelites. Go ahead.
If not, where and who is he?
And if not, then where and who is it? If the so-called white man is not the nation of Edom, okay, the wicked that are ruling on the earth, then who the fuck is it? Okay? Who's poisoning the goddamn air, the water, the food? You can't even eat the damn food. You see? You know, only a wicked ass demon would change the molecular biology of food, man. Food that's healthy for human consumption is no longer healthy, man. Because of why? The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay? The goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, man. That old serpent that was in the garden. Cain that slew his brother and then lied about it. Okay? Go ahead, bro. Romans 9, read, matter of fact, go to Genesis 25th chapter. Because we're going to explain to you who Esau is before we get into what is going to happen to his ass. Yeah, Genesis 25th chapter, read 25. Matter of fact, read 19 and 34.
Genesis 25 and 19. "And these are the generations of Isaac, Abraham's son. Abraham begot Isaac, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife, the daughter of Bethuel, the Syrian of Padanarium,
Yep.
the sister to Laban the Syrian. And Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife, because she was barren, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah was wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her.
The two children, talking about Jacob and Esau, go ahead.
And she said, If it be so, why am I thus? Inquire of Yahweh. And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
2 nations are in thy womb. Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is that which followeth. Okay? These are two twin brothers, okay, with different attributes. All right, two different, totally different nations, man, inside of one woman's womb. Go ahead,
And two manner of people shall be separated from thy
You
bowels.
see, two manner of people, man. The so-called black man and the so-called white man. Okay, the nation of Edom and the children of Israel. Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
And who's stronger? Who's the? If you look at the sports world, okay, entertainment, okay, you see, shit, math and science. Our people excel in those things, man. Okay, art. But if you look at the sports world, man, who's dominant? Who's dominant in the sports world? The so-called blacks and Latinos, man. Okay, so that one nation is stronger than the other. Go ahead,
And two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. And the elder shall serve the younger.
And the elder shall serve the younger. Who was born first? We're gonna find out. Go ahead,
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Okay, there was twins in her womb. Go ahead.
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
And the first came out red like a hairy garment. What did he call him? What's his name? Go ahead,
And they called his name Esau.
Esau, Ashashuam, means wasted away is he. Okay? So wasted away is he. What's up, bro? Okay, meaning that he didn't have any pigmentation in his skin, man. Okay, you could see through his skin. His skin was translucent, like the so-called white man. You could see their blood vessels, man. Okay, that's why they look pinkish or red when they get angry. You see? Go ahead.
And after that came his brother out.
Okay, so Jacob came out, and then what? They didn't describe Jacob in the scriptures. Why? Because he wasn't different than the other people. Okay, Esau was different than the other people. That's why they described him. Go ahead.
And his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Symbolic.
And his name was called Jacob.
That means supplanter, Yaquab, or supplanter. Go ahead.
And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
Esau, a cunning hunter. Who just got done doing a lot of hunting the last couple of weeks? The so-called white man. I worked with some white dudes that went hunting this last couple of weeks. My supervisor. Okay? So Esau, the cunning hunter, go ahead.
A man of the field.
Always out in the goddamn woods camping and hunting. Okay? Trying to take pictures of goddamn grizzly bears and getting eaten. You know? Go ahead.
And Jacob was a plain man.
And what do so-called blacks and Latinos like to do? They like to sit in the backyard and smoke weed and drink beer. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Dwelling in tents. And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison.
That's right. He ate his deer, man. Okay?
But
recording, brother. Don't look like your numbers are up on top. Aren't they usually up here?
yeah, I fixed that shit up last night. What the fuck? And Isaac loved.
Go ahead, brother.
And Isaac loved Esau because he did eat of his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob.
That's right. Rebecca loved Jacob. Go ahead.
And Jacob side pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint.
He was hungry. That's what he's getting ready to do to a lot of you so-called blacks and Latinos, man. He's gonna put you in a bind, man, when it comes to your food. Okay? So that he can get that birthright back. He's trying to get his birthright back by doing the same thing to you that was done to him, but he wasn't tricked into eating it. He did it on his goddamn own, man. Okay? He gave it up willingly. That's what he's getting ready to try to do to us, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
And Esau did, and Esau said to Jacob, feed me,
Mm-hmm.
I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint.
Yep.
Therefore was his name called Edom.
That's right. Edom. Okay? Adawam. Red. Okay? Because he ate that red pie. He ate that raw meat, man. You know? I go to the damn restaurant. I want a well done steak, man. You see? Esau and the nation of Edom, what do they eat? They eat the damn steaks rare, man. Bloodshed, the motherfucker still running through the bushes, man. Okay?
Tartar.
Yeah, you know?
They call this the meat in the food industry. They call raw meat tartar.
Tartar, yeah.
know?
Because that's what the so-called white man likes to eat, man. Tartar. He'll put that steak on on a hot fire for about a minute and take it off, man. He wants to burn the outside, but the inside is still running around, bro. You know? That's Esau. That's the characteristics of the so-called white man. Okay? But that's what they're getting ready to do to you, so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American, Indians, shit. Even you peon whites, man. Edomites. You know? They're going to put all these in the bind to enslave all of your asses, man.
And there's life in that blood.
Yep.
You know? And it shows you, like, they're not these heathens or Esau, since we're talking about him. Since we're talking about him. He's not under the curse. Well, he's not under the law.
Right, the law, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
The nation of Israel is under the law. That's why when we eat something fucked up, something happens to us. You know, whether it's sickness or because we're under that law.
Yep.
Esau, he could eat like a rat, and nothing will happen.
Yeah, he can eat rat on a stick. You know.
Same with the Chinese. They
Cat,
can eat
rat.
and nothing will happen to them.
Nah, hell no.
You know.
Meanwhile,
we got maggots running up our spine.
Yeah.
And,
fucking worms in our eyes.
Yeah,
fucking eyeballs.
You see?
Yo, we can't eat that shit, man. You know, we ain't supposed to be eating stuff like that, man. Get sick as a dog. You know? Got some more? Okay.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to die, man. I'll eat whatever you got in that pot. Go ahead.
And what profit shall his and what profit shall his birthright do to me?
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore unto him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Genesis 25 and 34. Then Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils.
Mm-hmm.
And he did eat and drink, and rose up and went his way. Thus Esau despised his birthright.
Esau despised his birthright, man. So see, this is what the setup is, man. They are destroying all these food processing plants. Okay. The chain, the food chain has been broken, man. Okay. A lot of these stores are becoming empty as hell. The food prices have gone up. You see? The food prices have gone up, you know, and pretty soon they're going to skyrocket, man. I see 2023, man, being a very bad year, man, for a lot of these people out here. You know, job-wise, you know, financially, you know, and I'm not exempt from that. You know what I mean? But I have Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You see? So I may get spared from a lot of the things that are getting ready to take place, man, out here. You know, in the short run, but in the long run, man, you know what I mean. It's just going to get so fucking bad out here that everybody's going to be affected. You know, because Esau wants that birthright back, man. Grab Romans 9, read 11 and 15. You know, because we're going to show you in the New Testament that it's talking about Jacob and Esau also, man, before we get into what's getting ready to happen to this man. Because the Most High is getting ready to destroy this fucking place, man.
Romans 9 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
For the children being not yet born,
Jacob and Esau. Go ahead.
neither having done any good or evil,
Uh-huh.
that the purpose of God according to the election might stand.
So when people say that Jacob stole Esau's birthright, that's not true. The Most High set this thing up from the beginning, man. You heard it just said before the children were born, before they were even born, the Most High made a choice, man. Okay? He made a choice who he was going to have in rulership on this earth, man. Okay? That goes back to the garden, man. That spirit of Esau and his seed line goes back to the garden. Okay? That balance, man. There was wicked people in the garden. There was the righteous in the garden, man. The Adamites. Okay? Yahweh Shai was in the garden. Okay? They called him Adam. Okay? The seed of the serpent, man. That became Cain. Okay? Cain's seed line wiped out during the flood and came back as Esau. Okay, and that seed line is here to this day. The earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Who is the wicked? That old serpent, the devil. Okay? So now we're starting to see the end of his rulership on this earth, man. All right? The scripture said that he was only going to be able to rule for a short period of time. He was only going to be able to, he was going to be allowed back out onto the earth, which he was, okay, back during the time of the Renaissance, to deceive the people for a short time. Okay? And the scriptures say that he has a bound that he cannot pass. He's coming to that right now. Okay? So the wicked's rule is over on this earth, man. You can see it falling right now. So the Most High made a choice before these children were born to have the righteous seed line come back, okay, at the end of this man's rulership. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
That's right, but of him that calleth. So the Most High called this out, man. Go ahead.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Yep. Now who came out first? Esau. Esau came out first. Okay. We had him in slavery during the time of King David. Okay. The Babylonians took us down. Esau was freed. He became the Greeks and the Romans. Had us in slavery. Okay, the Romans fell, then we had them in slavery again in Europe. Okay, and now they're getting ready to fall, and we're getting ready to come back into rulership again, man. Under Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. King David, the 12, the 144,000. All right, go ahead.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
Uh-huh.
It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
Mm-hmm.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And it says it is written because it's in the book of Malachi too. He said that he hates Esau, man. All right? But because of prophecy, he had to have this man rule for a short period of time at the end so we can learn wickedness, man. How not to rule the earth. Okay? We don't want to rule the earth like the so-called white man is ruling this earth, man. Because everything would die. You see? If this so-called white man was able to rule this earth for another 100 fucking years, there wouldn't be a single person left on this fucking earth, man. Not one. I'm guaranteeing it.
Self-destruct.
Not in the flesh. You know? They may be able to, at some point, transfer somebody's memory into a machine. But that's what would be on this earth, man. There wouldn't be no flesh left on this earth, man. And if it was, we'd like the Matrix. We'd be used as batteries, man. You see? You know, you people, man, Esau gotta go. You got him on there?
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteous with God?
Yeah, the Most High Yahweh unrighteous because he chose between two children before they were born? No, he created the spirits, man. Okay? You see? If I create two vases and one of them becomes my favorite, okay, I'm allowed to destroy the other because I made it. You see? So that's the Most High, man. He created us as vessels. Okay? You see? Matter of fact, jump over to, after you read that, jump to 21, 2021.
Is there unrighteous with God? God forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy,
That's right.
and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
That's right. If I'm going to choose who I want on top in rulership. You want to grab 20? Start at 20.
Romans 9 and 20.
It even says.
Oh, no, 21. Sorry.
Romans 9 and 21. Have not the potter power over the clay?
Uh-huh.
Of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor,
That's right.
and another unto dishonor?
That's right. I made two vessels, and I made one unto honor and one unto dishonor. So the one unto dishonor is the nation of Edom, man. The wicked that rule the earth right now. Okay? And the righteous right now are standing bold as a lion, man, telling you people that the Israelites are getting ready to come back into rulership. That's that vessel of honor, man. You see? Esau can't be looked at as the vessel of honor, man, because look how he's ruling the earth. You know, all he wants to do is kill, steal, and destroy. Ain't that what the devil came to do? Okay, you see, so he can't be the vessel of honor, man. That's why he's the vessel of dishonor. The Most High is getting ready to destroy his ass. He's getting ready to break that pot to shivers, man. You see. Because they're ruling the earth in wickedness, man. You know, starting wars, stealing shit from all these other countries. That's all this play. That's all these people have done, man. Kill, steal, and fucking destroy. That's all they've done. A vessel of dishonor. You got any more?
Read this.
Go ahead, brother.
What if God, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endure with much long suffering, the vessel of wrath fitted to destruction?
And boom.
Yep.
Get Joel 1 and 6. Because his destruction is nigh, man. His destruction is here. Okay? The nation of Edom is going to be completely fucking destroyed, man, and it have to be. Okay? What did brother just read? The vessel of wrath fitted for destruction, man. You see? Because the Most High used him as a whooping stick, man. But now the Most High doesn't need that whooping stick anymore because he's waking his children up. He's bringing his children back to the truth of the matter, man. Okay? That they're the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. That they're the righteous ruler, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Joel 1 and 6. For a nation has come up upon my land, strong and without number.
The nation of Edom has come up on the children of Israel, man. Okay? The children of Israel have been destroyed, completely destroyed by the so-called white man. Okay? They've lied about who we were. Okay? They took our nationality and put their own selves in our place. You see? You know? Now they want to give us reparations. You know what I mean?
And the thing about that is that shit's going to come with a price.
It is coming with a price.
You know, that's
a heavy one.
Yeah. It looks like it's
headed.
It looks like it's headed in that direction.
Yeah, I think it's gonna go down, bro. They're gonna offer it. They're gonna offer increments, okay? And then for you people that want your whole thing, they're gonna say, well, we can't give it to you all unless you take the whole thing, unless you take this C hip. If you put the C hip in you can have all your money. And a lot of our people are gonna fall for that, man. That's the catch. And you people they want to put a whole lot of money into it. And I was listening to his brother. It was deep what he was talking about, because he said if they put a lot of central bank digital currencies into motion real quick at one time, and you know you Negroes, man, you're gonna be buying Mercedes Benzes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Cause they're gonna be buying Beamers, Benzes. You know, you people you're gonna go fucking crazy. You're gonna be going out here buying all kind of jewelry. You know, watches, expensive clothes. You know, Corvette C8s and shit. You know, oh, you're gonna have a ball. You know, and that's the setup. They're going to put this CBDC into motion to get their central bank digital currency on top of everybody else's. That's the setup. They want to be in control of the central bank digital currency. So what a better way to get their central bank digital currency moving by giving you so-called Negroes reparations, man. You know, and you're gonna fall for it, hook, line, and fucking sinker. I'm guaranteeing it. You know, I'm good. I'll keep going to work, man. You know. You got any more on that?
Yep. Whose teeth are the teeth of a lion, and he had the cheek teeth of a great lion.
That's right. He's got the teeth of a lion, man. All right. You know, like the scriptures say, that Esau is a cunning hunter, man. You know. And those teeth are getting ready to be seen, man, by a lot of you people. You're gonna get set up for the okie doke. You know. Give these people a shitload of money so they can put it in the system, get it moving, man. Get this thing in motion. You know, that's him hunting your ass down, man. You know what I'm saying? You got any more on that?
That's it.
Go to Joel 3:19. You know, our people are foolish, man. They're hard-headed. They don't want to listen to brothers that are out on the streets keep telling you that this is what is going to happen. This is what this man is going to do. Because he has to get that CBDC moving so he can get that CHIP in motion, man. Okay? That's the only way that they can fulfill their enterprise. You know? But the elect ain't going to be fooled by this shit, man. We see it coming, and we know what the hell it's about.
Joel 3:19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
That's right. Egypt, this America's spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Okay? It's also known as Babylon the Great, Assyria. Okay? So Edom is going to be a desolate wilderness. This is going to be a desolate wilderness over here, man. You know? You got Russia and China are getting ready to invade the hell out of America, man. Okay? They're going to come over here via the United Nations. You see? Because when they shut this economy off and these people start losing their goddamn minds, who you think they're going to bring in here? The UN. And who are they mainly bringing over here? Russia and China. You got Chinese troops down in Venezuela, Chinese ships all around America. Russia just made the statement that Poland and the United States are legitimate targets now, man. Okay? I just saw, I think it was a Canadian prepper. What's up, brother? Canadian prepper was talking about the U.S. troops are moving closer to the Russian border, man. Okay? So the United States, Poland, NATO, they're getting ready to go to war with Russia, man. And a lot of these people don't know that. They don't see it coming. You know? So World War III is getting ready to start. Okay, nuclear bombs are getting ready to be used on that battlefield over there. Okay? Tactical nukes are getting ready to be used over in the Ukraine. I'm fucking telling you right now, when that starts, that's it, man. You know? There's going to be a full-on retaliation, man. By NATO. You see? It's getting ready to go down, man. CBDC, the CHIP, those prophecies, man, are so damn close that you can see it coming, man. The prophecies of the Bible are like on the news every damn night. You know? But these people that call themselves Christians all these times, they ain't even fucking talking about it. They still talking about the feel-good shit in their churches, man. You know? We got to pray for America. Pray for America? Are you fucking crazy? You know? Go ahead, brother. You got it on there?
Yeah. Edom shall be a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah.
That's right. The violence that he did. Look, we had us in slavery, hanging us, skinning us, you know, making our damn, taking our hair and making cushions out of it, taking our skin and making purses out of it, and shoes and jackets and shit, you know, making our kids goddamn footstools, you know, to keep their feet warm, you know, put their feet on top, their dirty ass Edomite white feet on the backs of our kids so they can be fucking warm, man. You know? Yeah, hey man, you talk about you know, Hitler, but you don't talk about King Leopold that killed 10 million, I think it was. He was chopping off hands and shit. You know? Y'all okay with that one? You people just, man, look, all the shit that you've done to the children of Judah, the so-called blacks in America, man, these people got to pay a heavy toll, and you are. The 2/3 are going to tear you people's fucking asses up over here in America, man, before this thing goes down. They're going to tear this place the hell up, man. Go ahead, brother.
For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
That's right, the innocent blood that you shed in this land, man. Gator bait, tying strings around, rope around our baby's waist. You know? Shit, I could have been one of them babies. You know? You see? That you tied a rope around their waist and threw them in the water to catch the big alligators. You know? To sell your purses and your belts and your shoes. You know? So that's innocent blood, man. People that were just trying to run to be free, you were putting them to death, man. Whipping them to death. You know? So that's a lot of innocent blood. And then you got the most recent, a lot of our people are wicked as hell, and they deserve to get put to death. You know? But the way that you did some of our people, man, brothers that are running away from you, you're shooting them in the back. You know? Maybe he was wicked as hell, but you shouldn't have. You just don't do that kind of shit. So you gotta pay for that, man. You know. Go ahead, brother. That was it. Amos 1, read 11 and 12. So judgment is when judgment starts out here, when this society collapses. Okay, and these young so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, when they don't have nothing at all, they're gonna be out here destroying these people, man. Okay, anybody could get it. You know, they're not gonna regard the young, the old, nobody, man. They're gonna tear this place the hell up. You know, and a lot of you Edomites, man, like I said, you like to come by with them smirks on your face, man. You better get some good fucking running shoes, man. I'm telling you. Yo, for real. You better get some good running shoes, man, because these young kids, man, they're beasts, they're monsters, man. You know? They are fucking monsters. Okay? What is that scripture? Menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Those bulls that are at the heads of the street, you know, these young kids are going to tear this place the hell up, man. They're already doing it in Chicago and LA and different places, running up in grocery stores, shopping malls, just grabbing shit, you know, and that's going to get worse. You know what I mean? Yep. Oh, that we didn't even start.
Amos 1 and 11. Thus says Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof.
That's right. He's not going to turn this punishment away, man. Go ahead.
Because he did pursue his brother with the sword.
Yep.
and did cast off all pity.
Yeah, constantly, man. He doesn't care. Like I said, tying strings around babies and throwing them in to alligators, man. That's what they did. You know, hung, raped, shit, buck raped. You know, they were raping men. You know, motherfucking nigga, cornball ass motherfucker too.
Yep.
You know, and it's like when we're out here, teaching. You know what I mean? We don't like really try to engage with people, man. But some things, you just when you see certain things, man, it's just you got to stop and think about it.
He was a vanilla covered Edomite.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, he was definitely a motherfucker. He might have been a terror.
Yep. Yep. I would not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with a sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually.
That's right. He continued it, man. Okay? He continued our punishment, man. You see? He didn't give us a goddamn moment to rest. And he still doesn't. You see? Go ahead, brother.
And he kept his wrath forever.
That's why we're still in the condition that we're in. That's why brothers are still getting shot down in the street by the police, trying to run away. You know what I mean? Trying to run, okay, away from somebody and get shot in the back. You know? Got people putting knees on on brothers' necks and just looking around like it's okay.
Right.
You know? Strangling brothers. You know? Chokeholds and shit. This is what the nation of Edom does, man. You know? They got non-lethals out here, but you don't want to use them. You rather just kill somebody, like the damn cop that pulled out the taser. Thought she pulled her taser out and blasted the brother. Crying about it. Wow. Motherfucker, you know what your gun and your taser feel. It's two different things, man. You know where your taser's at and where your gun's at. You know? These people, man, they got a lot to pay for, man. You know? Go ahead, brother. Okay, grab Amos 9, read 1. Matter of fact, just read 1 to 13.
Amos 9 and 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered.
That's right. So you people can run and you can hide. When this shit starts, it's not going to help you. You know? Because the Most High, the end-all be-all is those nuclear missiles, man. So it doesn't matter where your ass is at in America, because this place, once them nuclear missiles hit, it tells you that the place is going to shake like a drunk, man. The earth is going to strunk. What is that? What's up, man? What is that scripture? The earth is going to shake to and fro like a drunkard.
Yep.
Yeah. You know? When these nuclear missiles hit, the earth is going to shake to and fro like a drunkard, man. You know? And it doesn't matter where you're at in America, this place is going to, I remember a long time ago, I was talking to an older man, and the brother told me that parts of this continent are going to actually flip the hell over. You know? Parts of this continent are going to flip the hell over, man. You know? So it doesn't matter where you're hiding. If you're in a deep underground military bunker, you know? Yeah, you got bullet trains and all of those things to try to get away. But how's that going to work if the earth shifts? You see? You know? You people are getting ready to you ain't going to be able to hide from this punishment that's coming. Go ahead, brother.
Though they dig into hell,
See?
then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down.
Yeah, though you dig into hell, those deep underground military bunkers. You see? Go ahead, bro.
And though they hide themselves in the top of a Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them.
And that you can read about that in the book of Job, man. All right? Leviathan. You see? Where you think they got Godzilla from? You know? They know what's coming. Why you think they put Independence Day on the fucking on the big screen? Because they know what's coming. It ain't no little green men, it's some big ass black men. Okay? Yeah, big, black, and they're very angry. They're going to do the will of the Most High, man. Okay? So when the Most High, when Yahweh puts that spirit on the 2/3, man, to start tearing this place up, the angels are going to be waiting to get their hands and feet dirty, because they're going to be kicking some ass too. You see? Yeah.
Yep. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them.
Right.
And I will set my eyes upon them for the evil and not for the good. And the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, said read down to
read 13.
And
Yeah,
the Lord
it broke up, but I figured you just go ahead and read on down. Yep.
And the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, is he that toucheth the land, and it shall melt, and all dwell therein shall mourn, and it shall rise up wholly like a flood, and shall be drowned as by the flood of Egypt. It is he that buildeth his stories in the heaven, and hath founded his troop in the earth, he that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. Yahweh is his name.
That's right. All the things that you see get ready to happen, man, it's the Most High's work, man. Okay? This ain't Esau's work. Esau's just doing the will of the Most High, man. He was his sword, okay? And now he's going to use Esau to destroy his goddamn self. Go ahead, bro.
Are ye not as children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel? Says Yahweh. Have I not brought up Israel out of the land of Egypt, and the Philistines from Cather?
All right, did you see how he took us out of Egypt? Okay? You see how he took us up out of Egypt? You see? I thought they was ready to set up a damn speaker over here. You know what I'm saying? They got church going outside. Go ahead, bro.
And the Syrians and the Syrians from Ker, behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom.
That's right, and that's them chariots, man. Okay? Because they know they know that there's chariots watching everything that they do. Okay? And that's the eyes of the Lord, man. You know, all those chariots, they're down here recording everything. We might have one watching us right now, man. You know? Because they have to record what's taking place on the earth. They have to record the brothers that are out on the street corners teaching. Okay? So that they can take that report back to who? The Heavenly Father, man. Yahweh.
That's right.
You know? The scriptures say the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man.
That's right.
You know? Why? Because he has his eyes all over this earth, man. And that's in the form of those chariots. Go ahead, brother.
Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
That's right.
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, says Yahweh.
That's that 1/3, man. That's going to be taken up out of here by what? The chariots. Go ahead, bro.
For lo, I will command and I will sift the house of Israel
Mm-hmm.
among all nations.
That's right. And the sifting is happening right now via the internet, man, through the Holy Scriptures. Okay? The Spirit of the Most High is speaking right now, man. And for those that are supposed to get this truth, man, they're going to get it. And they're going to have salvation, man, through the chariots. Go ahead.
Like as corn is sifted in
Uh-huh.
a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth.
Mm-hmm.
All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake.
And that's the 2/3, man. They're going to die by the sword. Okay? The modern day gun, a sledgehammer, and the end all be all the nuclear missiles, man. Okay? Because that's a sword too. All right? Those are the weapons of Yahweh's indignation, man. His righteous anger. You know, those are his weapons. He's going to put his spirit, a consuming fire. He is, and he's going to put his spirit in those nuclear missiles, man, to make sure that they destroy everything and everybody they're supposed to. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
The evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
Mm-hmm.
Amos 9:11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
That's right. The house of David is being built up right now, man.
Yep.
Okay. Whether you can see it or not, you know what I mean. The house of David, man, is really the people that you don't consider. Okay. I'm just gonna put it like that because there's a lot of people that think they made it on the chariots. They think they got that ticket, man. You know, but what they don't understand is, man, that the Most High is ruling in the kingdom of men, not men. Okay? The Most High determines, not men. Okay? I'll just leave it at that. Go ahead, brother. That was it? All right. Nahum 3, read 1. 5 and 10.
Nahum 3 and 5.
Now read 1 first. 1, 5, and then 10.
Okay. Nahum 3 and 1, and it reads, Woe to the bloody city.
Mm-hmm.
It is full of lies and robbery.
Woe means destruction, okay? And that means destruction to the bloody city, man. And what is the bloody city? America is full of lies, okay? They're always destroying shit, always going into somebody else's country to steal their resources, okay? How? Through their lies, man, and through their policies. Well, their policies are fucking lies, okay? Go ahead,
The prey departed not. The noise of the whip and the noise of the rattling of the wheels and of the prancing horses and of the jumping chariots. The horsemen lifted up both the
Now
bright.
jump down to 5. 1, 5,
1, 5, and 10.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you meant.
That's all right.
Nahum 3 and 5. Behold, I am against thee, says Yahweh of hosts,
That's right.
and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness.
I will show the nations thy nakedness. And what's happening right now? Okay? What's happening to the US dollar, the petrodollar? What's happening to that right now? Okay? All these nations are starting to find out that it's worthless, man. And I think it was 100. There was 100 plus nations that dropped the dollar. Okay, Saudi Arabia said they're getting ready to drop the dollar. China's trying to sell out of their the U.S.'s debt. Nobody wants it. So all these nations are starting to see your nakedness, man. You know, they're starting to see you for who you really are, man. You know, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay. And they're starting to hear through the prophets that you're the nation of Edom, man. The wicked that the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? But you still running around proud, smiling, giggling. Everything is funny, man. But this shit is getting ready to get so ugly out here. You know, all of that smiling and giggling, you know, that the nation of Edom is doing, man, is going to get changed to screaming and hollering. Okay? And a lot of goddamn running and dying.
Once that happened, it's over.
Yeah, that's it.
Because you remember what they did to Gaddafi?
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
See what America, what they do, they try to take they basically say, look, buy the oil, but buy it in American money, which makes it the petrodollar.
Yep.
And once that shit hit, man, once all that, when that American money is going, yo, they stop buying that, it's over for America. It's over.
Yep.
That's where all their money's at.
Yeah, and that's why I say, man, and these people, they think that America is going to be able to continue doing the same thing, man, when nobody wants their currency.
Yep.
But we were talking about that. What we talked about earlier was the CBDC and the reparations. They're going to try to get that digital currency moving, man. And the only way to do that is put a whole lot of it out there so people can spend it. You see? And how are they going to do that? They're going to try to give these people those reparations, man. You know, to make it popular. You see? So that they can control the central bank digital currency. Their central bank digital currency. You see? So everybody comes back to America for all their wants and needs. These people ain't going for it, man. That's why Russia and China are like, no, we ain't trying to hear that shit. They're trying to get their own up and running. Okay? The BRICS, they're trying to get their own CBDC up and running.
They're trying to get it up first.
Yeah. There's a race to do that, man.
Yep.
You know? You see? But America's they're gonna lose the race, man, to do it. Okay? And what's gonna happen? The economy's gonna collapse and all hell's gonna break loose. Go ahead, brother.
I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame.
That's right.
Nahum 3, jumping down 10. And it reads, yet was she carried away, she went into captivity. Her young children also were dashed in pieces at the top of all the streets.
And that's what's getting ready to happen here in America, man. The nation of Edom is going to go into captivity, okay? After a hell of a fight, they're going to put up a fight to try to keep their kingdom. They're going to put up a fight to try to stay out of slavery. Weird. You know? So they're going to fight like hell to try to keep their kingdom afloat. They're going to fight like hell to try to stay out of slavery, man. You know? They're going to fight to try to stay out of that, to keep that punishment away, man. But what did the Lord say? He's not going to stop this punishment, man. It's going to happen. You know? There ain't no getting away from the punishment that the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai has set for you people. You guys at it? Go ahead, brothers.
And the young children were dashed in pieces at the top of all the streets, and they cast lots for her honorable men, and all her great men were bound in chains.
That's right. All your kings and your nobles, man, are going to have chains around their damn necks. Okay? All your presidents, okay? All your politicians, the Tupacs, the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, you know? All of you peon Edomites are going to be put to death over here in America because they ain't going to take your ass over there. They're not going to help you escape. Okay? You see? So a lot of so-called white people are going to come back in slavery, man, after they die a horrible death here in America. You see? That's the punishment that's coming. Okay? You know, but they don't believe that. They don't believe that because of their pride, man. They're not going to believe it until the economy collapses and they don't have a job and they got the so-called blacks, Latinos in their neighborhood kicking their fucking doors in. That's when they're gonna believe the shit. You know? You see? And we're glad that they listen. We're glad that they're here and they look over and they smile and giggle. Because you know why? Because in reality, they go home and when they lay down and go to fuck to sleep, man, what happens? They have fucking nightmares, man.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, they have nightmares. You know what I'm saying, Yep. Shit. You know? Because in the back of their mind, they know that something is wrong. They know that they have a hell of a punishment. You know? I used to deal with this Italian girl. I think she's a Jake. Because all she dealt with was brothers. And she lived out in, we said Mannheim out here. You know, all she dealt with was brothers. And she said, do you know why that the so-called white man is really angry right now? Why they're doing a lot of things that they're doing? Because they know that they have a punishment, a harsh punishment coming. She said that to me. So-called white girl. You know? And it's the truth, man. They know that they have to pay for the shit that their forefathers did, man. They have to pay for the things that they're doing to this day. Okay? Continuing to oppress the children of Israel. You see? You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
Couldn't help myself. You know?
Yeah, they know back in their mind they want to pay for it. And the thing is, they know they're going to pay for it, but they still walk around with their heads held high. You know. He's soft, boy, I tell you.
Funny as hell. Motherfucking tippy toes. You know? But that's what's coming though, man, for these people, man. You know, judgment. A great judgment, man. You know? Damn.
Yeah.
You weird as shit, yo. What the fuck is going on? Yo, you got any more on that? Habakkuk 2. Read 5 to 9. And then 15 and 16.
Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine.
His philosophies. Go ahead.
He is a proud man.
Mm-hmm.
Neither keepeth at home.
That's right. He goes all over, like I said, he goes all over the earth, man, stealing from everybody else. Okay? Through what? His wine, his philosophies, man, his all his goddamn laws that he creates to make it legal for him to do these things, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
His desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied.
That's right. He can't be satisfied, man.
Yeah.
You know? He's like a damn dog, man. And you keep putting food down, that motherfucker he keep eating it. You know?
Yep.
And he'll spit it up. And then go right back to it and eat it again.
Yep.
You know? He's like, you know, what is that? What I can't remember the scripture. I hate to butcher these scriptures, man. But the one about the grape, you know, that he'll take all the goddamn grapes instead of leaving some for the homeless, man. Yeah. You know, that's Esau, man. He wants everything. He has everything right now, everything that heart could wish, man.
Yep.
You know,
still not.
And he's still not satisfied, man. He has to have it all. Now he wants the people, man. He wants you. Go ahead, brother.
And cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap it unto him all people.
That's what he does, man. The United Nations. Okay? Bring the United Nations in, all of these nations. So what? So he can steal all their shit. You see? That's what he does.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him,
Mm-hmm.
and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
That's what all these nations are doing right now, man. You know, they're saying to hell with America, man, because he continues to try to increase himself, okay, with our natural resources.
Yeah.
Okay? Esau, the so-called white man, goes all over the earth, creates policies to steal the resources of other nations. But these other nations have woken up to that, man. And they're telling America, man, go fuck yourself. You know? We're not doing it no more. You're not going to keep coming over here taking all our shit, you know? Leaving a barren wasteland, leaving our people fucking starving and hungry, you know, through your policies, while you sit back all clean, squeaky clean, man, with your hands behind your back like you didn't do shit. You know, come over here and destroy our nation, you know, through wars, okay, that you set up, and then you stand there with your hands behind your back like you didn't throw the fucking stones. You know, that's the devil. Go ahead.
How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay,
That thick clay is that abatyat, or that heavy debt. Go ahead.
shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee,
Mm-hmm.
and awake that shall vex thee?
That's right.
And thou shalt be for booties unto them.
That's right. You're going to be for booties unto these other nations because they're getting ready to come for you, America. Okay? They're getting ready to come for paybacks. All right? They're going to come over here and destroy this place, man. They're going to ravish your wives, murder your sons, because that's what you've done to these other nations. Okay? So when all this, when the invasion happens here in America, okay, these people ain't gonna be taking no fucking pity on you, man. They're not gonna have any pity on you so-called white people, and you 2/3. Okay, go ahead.
Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall be spoiled thee.
See?
Because of man's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, of all that dwell therein.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to him that woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
Yeah, you think you're gonna be delivered from this punishment, man? You're not going to. You're not going to deliver yourselves out of the hands of the Russians and the Chinese, man. Okay? That are going to be used to come over here and put hell on you people, man. You know? Take that proud ass look off of your faces, man. The Most High is going to do some work over here in America, man. You know? And it's going to be a lot of death, man. Weeping, gnashing of teeth, man. Weeping, moaning, and gnashing of teeth, man. Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2 and jumping down to 15. Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth that bottle to him, and maketh him drunken also.
That's right. That's that. You're pouring this your philosophies down the throats of these other nations. And the Most High said, woe unto you for doing that, man. So destruction to you. Go ahead.
That thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, drink thou also. So now it's your turn, man, to drink of that cup. Okay? You're going to drink all of it, the dregs, everything. And then the Most High said, we're going to wring those dregs out, man. So you can get all that alcohol. Go ahead,
The cup of Yahweh's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
That's right. Malachi 1. Matter of fact, go to Matthew 10 and 34. We talked about the Malachi. We already went over that first.
Matthew 10 and 34.
Mhm.
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth.
That's right.
I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Matthew 11 and 12. He said he's not coming to bring peace, man. He's coming to bring a sword. So a lot of you people that are in the church talking about you can't wait till the Lord comes to straighten this thing out. Well, he's gonna come straighten it the fuck out. Okay? But not the way you think. Because just like the brother read, I came not to bring peace, man, but a sword. And what do you do with a sword? You kill people. Okay? And the scriptures say that the slaying of the Lord shall be many. Okay? You see? He's coming to plead with all flesh. That's what he said. That's what's coming to this place, man. Death. Go ahead,
Matthew 11 and 12. And from the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence.
The kingdom of heaven, the children of Israel, have suffered violence. Through what? Through slavery, okay? And through being bound by contracts, man, here in America. Okay? All right? Birth certificate, social security card, driver's license. All right? Passport. Okay? We're still in slavery, man. Okay?
Well, white people got driver's license and social.
Right. It's a form of slavery, man. Regardless. You know? Go ahead,
And the violent take it by force.
Is that 16?
It's like that was 12. The other 16?
Oh, no. That's good, brother. Go to Matthew 13. Read 38 to 43 and then jump down to 49. Salaki.
Matthew 13 and 38. And it reads, the field is the world. The good seed are the children of the kingdom.
That's right. That's the children of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians. Go ahead.
But the tares are the children of the wicked.
And like we said earlier, that we think that the dude, what do you say, vanilla covered, vanilla covered Edomite. Yeah, we think he might have been a tare. Based on his spirit, I could kind of tell, there's something a little off about him. But, the tares, man, are the seeds of the wicked, man. So Esau has sown his seed amongst our people, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
The enemy that sowed them is the devil.
That's right.
The harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels.
That's right. The end of the world, man. Okay? Now, who do we say was coming, man? On chariots. Those are the reapers, man. They're going to come down here and put some work in too. All right? The 144,000 are going to come back down here and put a lot of work in. That's it. Go ahead, brother.
As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire, so shall it be in the end of this world.
That's right. So the tares, but like we said, man, the Most High knows who the tares are. It don't matter if you look like a so-called black man.
Yep.
All right? You're going to have people that look like Chinese and so-called white people that are going to be Israelites, man. All right? You're going to have people that look like Wesley Snipes, man, that are going to be Israelites. Edomites.
Yep.
You see? So a lot of those people are going to be left here, man. You see? You got any more on that?
Yep. Matthew 13 and 41. The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend and them which do iniquity.
That's right.
And shall cast them into a furnace of fire. There shall be a welling and gnashing of teeth.
There it is.
Then shall the righteous shine forth as the sun in the kingdom of the Father.
And that's the elect, man. That's the 1/3, which includes the 144,000 that are going to get taken out of here. All right, when this place gets burnt. Okay, go ahead.
Who has ears to hear, and let them hear. Read down to 43, jump to 49.
Yep.
Matthew 13, jumping down 49, and it reads, So shall it be at the end of the world. The angels shall come forth and sever the wicked from among the just.
That's right. They're going to sever the wicked from the just, man. Okay? You see? That's what's getting ready to take place, man. We're going to have to, the only salvation out of America is going to be in those chariots. You know? And they're not going to make any mistakes and take up some wicked ass people, man. Or some Edomites. You know? That's why I said don't destroy anything, man. They told the angels, don't destroy anything until my servants are sealed in their foreheads, man. Okay? And how are you sealed in your forehead? Through the name, man. You have to have the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? You have to believe this truth, man. You gotta have faith that name and this and the truth that the brothers on the street are bringing out are going to be your salvation, man. Okay? And having faith, you know, is hope in something that's not seen. You know? So we don't see Yahweh or Yahweh Shah. We don't see the angels. Sometimes we see chariots. You know? But we believe his report, man. We believe the Holy Scriptures. You see? And a lot of these people, even our people, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that walk by here, you know, they don't even consider, man. You know, they don't consider the things that are getting ready to take place on this earth, even though they see it. What did the scripture just say? He who hath an ear, let him hear. But some have ears and don't hear it, man. And some have eyes but don't perceive. You know? So a lot of our people are going to die, man, here in their iniquity. They're going to die here in America with the so-called white man. Because they don't have faith. Is that everyone have it? Go to 1 Thessalonians 1 and read 6 to 9.
Maybe second.
Second. Yeah, I didn't put down 1 or 2 on there.
2 Thessalonians 6, and it reads, Seeing it is a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulations to them that trouble you, and to you who are troubled, rest with us. When the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heavens with his mighty angels.
That's right. He's going to be revealed from the heavens, man. He's going to show up in that fathership, that big-ass fathership that Esdras was talking about. He said it was so big that he thought it was a mountain, man, carved off, cut out the earth when it took off. You know? That's a big-ass ship, bro. You can't see from one end of it to the other. You know? That's a big ship. And when that shows up, man, these people are gonna know what the hell it is, man. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
Lose their
Boy.
mind. You know?
Yeah.
We're not going to be dismayed. The heathens going to be dismayed. You know?
Yep. You know, when we're taking up off of this planet, when it starts really getting to that point, and brothers are starting to be taken up out of here, they're going to be amazed at our salvation. They're going to be astonished, man. You know, these people that we once had in derision, you know, the people that we had in slavery, you know, these are the children of Israel. You see? You damn right. Go ahead,
And flaming fire taking vengeance on them that know not God,
That's right.
and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
That flaming fire, man. Those them lasers, man. You know. You see, God, and people. You know, it's funny that people don't believe that there's chariots, that God has vehicles that He travels in.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
they don't believe that they got lasers that are going to shoot. But
Right.
Esau got vehicles that he flies in.
Exactly.
He got lasers that he uses in his military.
Yeah.
And in laboratories.
Right. Like he's got.
Yeah.
Like he's the only one that can
He
have.
can, yeah. You know what I
these
mean?
aircrafts and
Yeah.
weapons on these earth. Man,
You know? But if God created man and man has those things, what the fuck do you think that the Most High has? You know? You'd have to be a complete goddamn idiot to believe that it's just a spirit world, that nothing else, it's just a spirit world. There's nothing physical there. You know? But if a chariot, if Ezra said that there was a chariot that looked like a mountain, that's a physical vehicle, man. You see? Can angels materialize and dematerialize? They can do whatever the hell they want, man, because they control the elements. Okay? When we get those new bodies in Yahweh, in when we get that inheritance, Yahweh Shai said that we're going to be able to do shit, greater things, man, than things that He did when He was on the earth. We're gonna have all the secrets, man. We're gonna know how to control the elements, man. Okay. So what makes, you know, if Esau can do all of the things that he's doing right now, and the Most High made him that vessel of dishonor, okay, to have the left-hand side wickedness and all the shit that he is, all his little toys, the Most High gave him that, man. You think He gave him all the toys? No, He didn't. You know? But we're going to have some fly shit in the kingdom. Go ahead, brother.
Who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of His power?
You see? Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians 2, read 3 and 4, 7 and 8.
Second Thessalonians 2 and 3, and it reads, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall come, except there come a falling away first."
And that falling away happened when? In 70 AD. Okay? We left Jerusalem being chased by the Romans in the different parts of the earth, man. Okay? And we kind of lost our way. You know? Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God.
And that man was revealed, man. Who is it? The wicked man, Esau, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
Or that is worship, so that he, as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
Or changed it. Who changed the images, man? Okay. You know, if it's not him, then who? You know, covered the faces of the judges and put himself up as God, as the angels, okay, as the prophets, and then deceived the whole earth into believing that that's who they were, man. But now they're being revealed as the wicked, okay, because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So that's who we're talking about, the so-called white man, okay, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2, and jumping down, start at 6.
Yep.
And now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
Mm-hmm.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
That's right.
Only he who know let it will let.
And that's the Most High, is allowing this man to do all the wicked ass things that he has to do so that when he destroys him, that they know that it was the Most High that did it. Crazy, man. That damn black ass tent on that big ass Hummer, music blasted. Yeah, they trying to get pulled over. Go ahead,
until he be taken out of the way.
Mhm.
And then shall that wicked be revealed,
That's right.
whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
And that's what's happening right now, man, to the prophets.
That's right.
They are being consumed, man, by this word. The earth is going to hell in a headbasket because of the prophets, man, being out here on the streets.
That's right.
Okay?
Yep.
And they're going to start pointing the finger at us, saying that we caused all of these things.
Yep.
You know? We're causing all the hatred. We're causing all the war.
Yep.
You know? They have brought a spirit, a demonic spirit on this earth. That's what they're going to start saying about us, man. You know? Especially when brothers start healing people. You know? And doing amazing shit. You know, when brothers start getting those spiritual powers, man, they're really going to say that something, you know, that we're the enemy, man. The X-Men. We're going to be like the X-Men. What's the one bull? Magneto?
Yep.
Yeah, we're going to be an enemy of the state, man. You know? And they're going to have to start sending out their robots and super soldiers and shit. Yo, it's getting ready to get real out here, man. Yep. Go ahead,
Because God had... Second Thessalonians 2:8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's right, the brightness of his coming. Them chariots, man. Go ahead.
Even him who's coming after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
That's right. Them sea hips that are going to be going in people's heads. Okay, making people that are paralyzed have paralysis walk again. Okay, those are his lying wonders, man. Okay, this man's going to be he's going to be doing left-hand side miracles, man. And people are going to flock to it. They're going to love it. They're going to think maybe these people are gods. You know, they making people walk again. You know, but all them jabs that people are taking are causing them to have what? Paralysis. So them having this paralysis, what are they gonna? They're gonna flock to get them damn sea hips in their head, man. You know, so they can walk again. Yo, say, hey, man, hey, the Most High's been ready to perform a hell of a work on this earth, man. You know, and if you aren't paying attention in this truth, if you're not trying to be brotherly, if you're not trying to show love in this truth, man, you're gonna fall victim to what the so-called white man has to offer. You know, because the Most High ain't playing. It's getting ready to be some real crazy shit going on this earth, man. And I don't want no parts of it. Go ahead, brother.
That was it.
That was it. Hebrews 12 and 16. We got a few more, brother.
Hebrews 12.
They're shaking. Yeah.
What's that?
So see you over there shaking. We got a few more, brother. We'll get going.
Hebrews 12 and 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
That's right. We talked about that in the beginning, man. He sold his birthright. Now he's getting ready to try and get it back by starving the children of Israel out. Okay? Grab First Esdras 4:45 and then jump to 50.
First Esdras 4:45. Thou also hast vowed to build up the temple which the Edomites burned when when Judea was made desolate by the Chaldees.
Yep.
First Esdras 4, jumping down to 50. And that all the country which they hold should be free without tribute, and that the Edomites should give over the villages of the Jews which then they hid
Yeah.
or held.
That they held. Yep. You're gonna have to give. You gotta give. He's gonna have to give back all of the shit that you've taken from us.
Woo.
Okay. All of it.
That's gonna be beautiful right
Ah.
there. That day. Woo.
Yeah,
They
you're
just
gonna have
fucking up everything when
Yeah.
they come up out of the grounds and shit.
Oh, hell
Niggas
yeah.
gonna be like,
all our shit that they got down in the Vatican.
yep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, y'all gotta give all that back.
Mm.
You know. And nothing better not have a damn scratch or dent on it. Or we're gonna put a dent in your ass.
Man.
So, that's just 6 and 9. You know.
That
So
day.
just like back then, man, when we were desolate, we're desolate now. Okay? So you have to give all that back, man. We're taking all that shit anyways. Okay? All the artifacts. Okay? All the gold, silver, all the jewelry, jewels, all of it. And then we're gonna take your ass too. Okay, go ahead.
Second Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
That's right, because when you fall, when your ass falls, we're gonna rise. And just like we read earlier, you're gonna have to cough up and give everything back that you have taken. Okay? And then we're gonna put you in slavery for 1,000 years, and you're gonna build up our kingdom for us, man. You and the other heathens, all you Psalms the 83rd chapter crew. All you people are going to have to repay us, man. And even after that 1,000 years, when the other heathens are putting into their own land, you're still going to have to pay us tribute. Okay? You see? Second Esdras 40, 6 and 7. We got 3 more.
Second Esdras 40.
Yeah. No. Just that we're gonna skip that one. I think I have it wrote down wrong. Just go to second Esdras 15, 40. Yeah, we got 3 more.
Second Esdras 15 and 41. Fire and hail and flying swords and many waters, that all fields may be full.
Now, flying swords are talking about those nuclear weapons. Okay? Go ahead.
And all rivers with abundance of great waters.
No, stop there. Isaiah 29 and 6.
Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes and great noise.
That's right. Thunder, earthquakes, and great noise, man. You know? All of those things are the beginning of this end, man. You see? The end of Esau's kingdom, man. The end of the so-called white man. Okay? His rulership on this earth. His wicked ass rulership, man. You know? Don't hate the messenger, hate the message. Homeboy look like he is a little upset.
Yeah.
You know? You know? So the Most High is going to revisit you, man, with earthquakes, flying swords, chariots shooting lasers, angry blacks and Latinos kicking in doors, beating you to a pulp, Russian and Chinese troops coming into America, putting your asses in concentration camps, putting you to death, okay? Ravaging your wives, and killing your sons. What the fuck you did to everybody else? You got anyone else?
Okay. With storm and tempest and flame of devouring fire.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Isaiah 14 and 23.
Isaiah 14 and 23. I will also make it a possession for the bitter and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, says Yahweh of hosts.
That besom of destruction, them flying swords, man, them nuclear bombs. Okay? He gonna clean this place the hell off with them nuclear bombs, man. Okay? Edom shall be a desolation, man.
Yep.
Okay? A damn wilderness for owls and rats and lizards. Okay? Ain't gonna be no people here. You know? They may bring our children, fly our children over this place in a chariot and tell them this is what happened to this place. You know? And these are the men that stood stiffly, you know, for the name in this place, man, risking their lives and their freedom. You know? To wake your parents up, man. Okay? So that we can have what we have right now. And that's the kingdom, man, that's coming. You know? And a lot of these people, man, don't see it. They don't believe it. They don't have faith that this is going to happen, man. You know? So a lot of these people are going to get put to death here in America, man. Hey, how's it going? You got more of those? Isaiah 66, read 15 and 16. That's all, folks.
Isaiah 66 or 56?
56, I believe. Yeah, 66.
And so
15 and 16.
Isaiah 66 and 15. For behold, Yahweh will come with fire and with his chariots, like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
That's right, them chariots, the nuclear missiles. It's gonna be a hell of a show, man. Go ahead, brother.
For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many.
That's right. He said he's going to plead with all flesh, man, with a sword. We read in Matthew, I come not to bring peace, but a sword. Okay? So he's coming to plead with all flesh with a sword, man. Okay? Through martial law, through race riots, okay? Through the concentration camps. Ultimately, those nuclear missiles, man, and them chariots shooting them lasers on these people's asses. Okay? So get ready, man. You people get ready. Okay? You got anything else, bro? All right, well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Again, we're going to give double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akiyam, Akwatiyam, and that speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
And Abad Babal.
Abad Babal.